It is November 23rd and I'm back in the stand here. Yesterday had a really good hunt on public. Seen like 10 deer all together all day. Supposed to work today and tomorrow, but had some mechanical issues at work, so I got off basically until next Tuesday because of the holiday. This morning, made the drive down here to my private piece, and we're just gonna hunt down here for the rest of the week. I'm not real sure as far as today and tomorrow looks where I'll be hunting. It's really just gonna depend on the wind direction and the wind itself. This time of year, in this spot, it can just crack off at any time. Property and the property next to us doesn't really get gun hunted, so a lot of the deer get pressure from all around us and end up in these spots. But I'm gonna sit tight, sit the rest of the afternoon out, and I was gonna keep the set out here, but I think I'm gonna take the set with me and then decide where I'll sit tomorrow on the fly, so in case I go somewhere else I don't have to pull this set. But hopefully a big one shows up. Only takes a few seconds to change your season around. Good morning, guys. It is November 24th. I've switched farms here, and it's just a long, skinny creek bottom that connects two big bottoms. Usually there's a pile of does that lives in here, and they're usually in this property every day. It's kind of one of those spots that if you don't see them today, you'll see them tomorrow. But it's also a really good spot for bucks to cruise and look for does. They just travel this creek bottom. They can hit a few miles on this thing, just traveling back and forth in between some of these houses that are out here in the country. So it's really just kind of like a little funnel point. This is the only piece of woods that connects these bottoms to that bottoms. So they use it a lot. But I got this big open field and my wind is coming straight down the creek towards the field. And usually in high wind situations and bottoms you get a lot of swirl. But being at the very edge of it where it kind of opens up, I don't really get a lot of swirl on west or on south winds like this. So that's kind of why I decided I wanted to come in here in the first place. I usually only hunt this 1 or 2 times a year, right around this time frame. I've been in here 1 time this year already, and we had a northwest wind. And you can hunt this property on different winds, but the northwest wind was way too windy, and it just swirled really bad. It basically just hit this wall, this hill right next to me, and just swirled. I ended up getting down pretty fast. I was only up in the stand for maybe an hour and realized it wasn't going to work out for me. The cool thing is, in this spot, the deer can come from a lot of different directions, so you never really know where they're going to show up. There's been a few years that there's been some big deer move through here, so the day before Thanksgiving, get it done today and be able to sit back and hang out with family the rest of the trip down here and see what shows up.
I just watched him crash. Woo! I just watched him crash. Right there, baby. Right there. I'm shaking like a leaf.
Oh, I don't even know what I just shot. I gotta stand up. I can't sit down. Oh my gosh. I watched him fall over. I think I got that part on camera. He was so close when he stopped, I'm not really sure if I got him on there or not. Oh man, he's laying there. What a hammer! What a hammer! Oh, I've been patient all year. I've been on little bucks all year. That's the first shooter that I've seen from the stand this year. I'm so jacked. What time is it? 9'10". I have to go look back at the footage and see exactly what he is, but he had kickers, and the moment I knew he was a shooter, I didn't even care at that point. Let's go! What a hammer! Thank you, Lord. I'm gonna calm down here, and then I'm gonna try to get down, figure out a way to go look at this deer. Oh my gosh. I'm actually probably gonna have to go down over there. Yo, this thing is just oh, what a deer. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Here he is. Beautiful Illinois buck. I gotta thank the Lord for this one. I've been working so hard trying to get one of these on the ground and putting in so much time scouting and a lot of effort and staying off of my private pieces and only hunting them when it's right and pounding public like crazy. And I've been on deer just nothing worth shooting until this guy came along. So I'm just so thankful, man. It's such a struggle out here some years, and I mean, coming from the year we had last year where I couldn't buy a deer if I had $1 million. So to have it all come together and on a piece of property like this that my grandpa owns and that my dad shot his biggest deer off of, and this one being my biggest deer, I mean, I'm just so thankful and gotta give it up to the Lord. I mean, he really provided with this one, that's for sure. So, wow, I'm just kind of lost for words right now. Like I said, I mean, I've just been working so hard trying to get one down and been so frustrated and just coming up short. But this morning, I even hit snooze this morning and slept in a little bit, like 30 extra minutes. Got out here a little bit later than I normally do, but I was tired. I've been ran down, and I knew I had to be in the tree, and it was just a matter of time before one was going to give me an opportunity. And I know the film was a little weird. He came in so close that I couldn't really move the camera, and then the GoPro, my elbow was like right into it, so I didn't get the actual shot on footage. And he come down that hill at me so fast that I had enough time to grab my bow, turn the GoPro on, and get the camera kind of turned and get on him before he was within 25-30 yards. So, but man, hunting mobile gets it done, man. I know this property very well, but the wind's always a little bit weird, so I always come in here with my XOP and just do a little, you know, just in case I have to move, or if the wind's not doing what I want it to do, I can move. And I've had this tree picked out. I came in here a few weeks ago and hunted that tree. I really liked the tree, and so this morning whenever I came in, I had a completely different wind, but it worked better for this wind, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I mean, he read the script perfectly. I mean, came down the exact right trail. What a deer. Wow. Like we say, man, hunt hard, scout harder, and anything can happen. And, you know, I was up there singing my woes, just so frustrated with how hard I've been working and coming up short. And I'm like, man, when is one of these shooters going to show up? And for it to all come together, you know, it just takes a matter of seconds. So keep determined and stay out there and get after it, and anything can happen, especially this time of year.